Hey now, welcome to today's edition of A Schmuck Named Matt. How's everybody doing today? Everybody fed? Good. Everybody sober? Good enough. Alrighty, we got some news today. Bernie Sanders, yes, the burn has been smoldered. Bernie Sanders will be dropping out of the 2020 presidential election, so I guess we're stuck with Grandpa McKenzie.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, great. We all knew we were going to get here. I don't know why we did these debates. They were ridiculous. They made everybody look like fools. I thought some of these primaries were just something for TV ratings. We all knew we were going to get here, so yay November if we actually get to vote. But something else cool happened today. Tom Brady was on the Howard Stern show. Yes. I'm a big fan of Howard, as you can see. So this was exciting. Howard's the greatest interviewer in the world. And they really got into some interesting stuff. I thought they would have gotten more into it, but he got into him and Belichick's relationship. Got into how Giselle kind of had to reel him in and make sure he knew that, hey, the family still needs you. Talked about why he went to Tampa, his career, Gronk's dong. Yep, that came up. Of course, it's a Howard Stern interview. You couldn't without that. But really good interview. Go check it out. And he's staying in Derek Jeter's house in Tampa. He's renting this. Renting that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're quarantined in there. You poor thing. But other news coming out of Tampa. But, oh yeah, Tom's going to Tampa. Just remember that, New England people. If we have a season, hope to see you in Tampa for the Super Bowl. So other news coming out of Tampa Bay. New unis finally. Oh, thank the maker. These ones I had for the last few seasons, god awful. But these, awesome. Dig them. They're kind of a retro look, going back to the way they looked when they won the Super Bowl many years ago. I digress. But I thought these were cool. The Falcons got a new set of unis too, so the NFL's at least hoping you'll buy some jerseys while you're sitting at home waiting for football to actually start, instead of watching a bunch of reruns of stuff. Crazy. All right, and in entertainment today, Trolls from DreamWorks, Universal, all them cool cats and kitties. They're putting Trolls, the sequel, Trolls World Tour, they're just going to throw it out on streaming. They're not going to wait. Like a lot of these studios decide to... Sorry, I'm sweaty. I touch my face because I'm sweaty. Leave me alone. They're going to decide to throw this out on streaming. They're going to put it out on Sky, Amazon, and Google Play for $20. So this is going to be a big barometer, I think, for the theaters. Can a movie of this size that would have done very well in the theaters where they've had theme park stuff with it, they've got a touring kind of experience going on with Trolls the Experience. It's an experience, so it would be Trolls the Experience. But this is going to be a big barometer on, do we need the theaters? Are people going to pay $20? Because the thing is, if you were taking a family of 4 to the theater to see this, you're paying $14 a person to get in there, opposed to just 20, so all of you can sit on the couch and watch this. So we'll see. I want to see the numbers after a first week, like a box office week. This just came out, I think, today or yesterday. Parents are going to go nuts because the kids are going to find a song and play it over and over and over while they're stuck in quarantine. So good luck with that, parents. I ain't got no kids. But let's see what happens with that. It's going to be interesting. And in theme park news, so some analysts are coming out, and this is from my buddies at WDW News, that News Today, is that Disney isn't expecting the parks to go back to normal capacity for 2 years, 2 full years. There's been some other rumors out there. They're going to do a slow open. Probably not all the parks will be open at the same time. They've already said they've wanted to finish the construction at Epcot, get that all done. We talked about it yesterday that they sent all the college kids home, all of the overseas kids, so Epcot's not going to have anybody serving them anything from those countries anymore. For the time being, at least, till they can get them back over, but there's no flights going over there now. So this is a big deal. The area is definitely going to be impacted by it, so expect prices to go down, although I did see something today where there are actually rumors that they're raising the food prices to make up for it by like $1. It's already $10 for a frickin' churro. What do they want us to do? So I'm interested to see how they come back from that. And I saw a picture, can't show it, but I saw a picture of 3 of the Disney Cruise Line ships at anchor out in the middle of where Cocoa Beach is, out in the middle of the Atlantic. Not out in the middle, but right off the shore. So they're out there cleaning, there's minimal crew on board. So they're trying to combat what happened with the Wonder that's on the other side over in San Diego where they found that COVID person. So That's a big deal. And we've finally got a schedule for this.
Holiday magic still shines bright on these very merry nights.
Okay, so Disney may not be opening for a while. I'm still saying September. I've heard otherwise. I'm saying September. But they put out the schedule for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. They put out the Halloween one for Mickey's Not So Scary. I'm sweaty, touch my face. And I want to see if this actually happens, if they have to change dates. Right now you're looking at about $105 a ticket. Kind of ranges on what day you want to go. Great time, great experience, but we'll see if it happens. I hope it does. I hope this stuff doesn't lag over, or if they're going to have to limit tickets, throttle that back. Great event, both of them. Mickey's Not So Scary. I prefer Halloween Horror Nights at Universal myself, being a former character. But this should be hopefully a fun time of year because everybody's going to want to get out. And our Tiger King story of the day is not what you probably wanted to hear, but this happened.
Go ahead.
One of the biggest rating hits of the coronavirus, aside from these briefings, has been a show on Netflix called Tiger King.
Yeah.
The man who's the star of this is a former zoo owner who's serving a 22-year prison sentence. He's asking you for a pardon, saying he was unfairly convicted. Your son yesterday jokingly said that he was going to advocate for it, and I was wondering if you've seen the show and if you have any thoughts on pardoning Joe Exotic.
Which son? It must be Don.
It was.
I had a feeling it was Don. 22 years for what? What did he do?
He allegedly hired someone to murder an animal rights activist, but he said that he didn't do that, and he was.
Do you think he didn't do it? Are you on his side?
Well, I'm
Are
a
you
reporter, I shouldn't take
recommending a
sides,
pardon? I'll take a look. Is that Joe Exotic? That's Joe Exotic.
Let me get back to
Go ahead.
the chrono.
Yep, we're at that point in the country where Tiger King gets brought up in a presidential briefing to the President of the United States. I just love his reaction. Which son was it? Was it Don? It was Don, wasn't it? I knew it was Don. I don't know the guy, but we'll see. We'll look into it. I tell you, the only good thing that could come out of all of this is that President Trump pardons Joe Exotic. Please, season 2. That's season 2 right there. Right, it writes itself. All the documentary people got to do is sit back and go, well, that's happening. And Carol Baskin, the next head of state. That's what I'm predicting. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. You know what? It's been kind of an up and down day in news. Sad stuff, happy stuff. I'm going to leave you with kitties in an aquarium. Have a good night.